digital storytelling in the ONID program. Now, digital storytelling, this class was not exactly what I expected it to be, but it was interesting and worthwhile. I thought we would be doing a lot of storytelling in a digital format. It wasn't like this, and it wasn't like this. But it did teach me a lot about the different types of media and tools out there, how we use them, and what to look for. The first thing we did was the underworld elements of digital storytelling. I had the chance to tell a really kind of cool story about my family and this really interesting story about how my grandfather came to the United States, how he snuck aboard a ship and ended up in San Francisco around 1900, and how he got back. Fun to be able to do that. Then we looked at real worlds, cultural storytelling, and instructional storytelling. One really cool one I found was the cultural storytelling portion. What it did is I was able to find this really cool YouTube video where it talks about violence against women and how to stop it, and they try to use about 1,000 people, 10,000 people to basically utilize this video. Then I found for instructional storytelling this really cool video that New Zealand Airlines used, using the story of The Hobbit to instruct people on how to fly. We started a group Twitter story. Sometimes it was really hard to remember to add to the Twitter story, but I managed it, I believe. And that ended up bringing us to Imagine Worlds. We did the unseen worlds, the AR and the QR. What you are able to do is this. Look at the next image with layer on your phone for the full experience. This image right here. So here is that video or that picture. And here we go. The next exciting thing is the participatory storytelling. This is where I had the most fun. This is where we used the Twitter story that we created together. This is the Twitter story. This is the link if you wanted to read it. And then extend the story. What I did is I created a backstory for Sam, which ended up being really kind of fun to write and apparently for some people fun to hear, which was very exciting for me. Now, I'm out of breath right now because I'm running around trying to avoid my daughter while I'm recording this. So I had a hard time keeping up because, yes, pregnant, due in a few weeks, and have a family, and also working full time. So it was a little crazy for me this semester. I'm taking 2.5 classes, but this class ended up being kind of cool and interesting, and I didn't get how to do a few parts of it until I saw what other people did, which was really neat to be able to see. But I finally figured out how to do it, I believe, I hope. And last slide is remixes and mashups, which is this presentation, including this digital storytelling piece that I just went through with you from Prezi. I will put this video along with the Prezi link on my site so you can see that. I did learn quite a bit, a lot of new tools I hadn't really used before. And one thing I really do love is storytelling. It's one of those things that is always in our culture. That's the way we learn best, is with storytelling. It is the way that we remember things the best, or at least I do. And I think even the research does support that. I did not cite that. But it's one of those exciting things. And I do love storytelling, digital and otherwise, although I really enjoy hearing stories from a real person sometimes, as well as stories to read, stories to watch. It's always one of my absolute favorites. Thank you.